Hey everyone, welcome to Fun Food Fashion. Today is Mahalaya and Pujo is just round the corner, so I'm starting my Pujo special recipe. And first recipe is of prawn recipe, Bengali's favorite Chingri Mach, that is prawn kofta curry or Chingri Macher Kofta curry. Very unique and very delicious and mouth-watering recipe. But before starting that, first thing first, hit the subscribe button if you are new and press the bell icon so that you get all the notification of my further video. Now let's jump into the recipe and make prawn kofta curry or Chingri Macher Kofta. For that, here I have taken 500 grams of prawn or chingri, head and shell removed. Now I have grind it into paste in a mixer grinder. Now I'm going to add some onions, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onions. Next goes chopped green chilies, 4 to 5, or decrease or increase according to your taste. Next goes ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon, and then some salt. Because it's a saltwater fish, chili insect for that matter, that's why I'm using less amount of salt, so use it wisely. Next, 1 teaspoon of onion paste, and now mix everything together. I'm going to make the koftas, I'm going to fry the koftas. That's why I'm not using any binding agent, but if you want to drop the koftas directly into the curry, then add some binding agent like corn flour or maida or egg. Next, I'm adding half a teaspoon of turmeric and half teaspoon of red chili powder and mix again. Mix nicely so that all the ingredients are well incorporated. As I told you, I'm not using any binding agent because I want the koftas to be very soft. So it's done. Now let's start the cooking process. For that, here I'm going to heat up 5 tablespoons of mustard oil. As it's mustard oil, it needs to be smoking hot. After that, you lower down the gas and drop the temperature of the oil before adding the prawn koftas. Using my hand, I'm adding the prawn koftas, small rough ball shaped prawn koftas. You don't have to be very precise, but if you want to make them totally round, you can do that. Just apply some oil in your hand for that, and on medium flame I'm going to fry them for 2 minutes on each side. These koftas are itself very delicious, like Chingri Macher Bora. You can make Chingri Macher Bora like this, but then you have to fry them for longer period of time till they are cooked through. I am cooking them for 2 minutes on each side, so they will be half done. So now after 4 minutes they are done. I'm going to take them out on tissue paper on a plate. So it's done. Koftas are done. Now I'm going to add some more mustard oil, 1 tablespoon more mustard oil for making the curry. So the oil is nice and hot. 3 bay leaves in goes. Next, some garam masala, whole garam masala, 1 inch cinnamon stick, 3 cardamom or elaichi, 4-5 cloves. And be careful, cloves can splutter. That's done. I'm going to add some onion, finely chopped onion. Here I have taken 2 medium sized onion and very finely chopped them, and I'm going to fry them over medium flame for 5 minutes. But before that, I'm going to add some salt. So here I'm going to add salt according to the taste, because I'm not going to use any salt later. This will do 2 things. First, obviously taste, and second thing, this will help the onions to get sweat, and it will increase or quicken the process of cooking. So after 5 minutes, you can see they are quite caramelized. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of onion paste. and fry them for another 2-3 minutes. Next, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and fry them for a minute or so that the rawness of ginger garlic paste goes away. And I am doing this over medium flame till now. Next, I am going to add tomato paste. Here I have taken 2 large tomato and make puree out of it in a mixer grinder. And now I am going to cook it over medium flame till it releases oil and the rawness of the tomato goes away. It will take like 5-6 minutes over medium flame. So after that we are back. As you can see, tomatoes has melted down and they have released oil and it's cooked through. Now I'm going to add some dry ingredients. First goes in half a teaspoon of turmeric, then goes red chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder. I'm going to make it very hot, but if you don't like it so spicy, you can lessen the amount or decrease the amount according to your taste. Next, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder or jeera powder and fry them, mix them for like 30 seconds or so. Don't burn the masalas. That's it. Now I'm going to add some water. Half a cup of water I'm going to add and I'm going to braise the masala. Braising is very important in Indian or Bengali cooking. The more you braise the masala, the tastier the dish. So it's been 5 minutes over medium flame and as you can see, they have started to release oil. Now I'm going to add half a cup of milk and make sure you lower down the gas to sim when you're adding milk, otherwise it can split. Now mix it thoroughly. Now I'm going to add the koftas. At this point I have fried the koftas, but if you don't want to fry them at this stage, you can add raw koftas into the gravy. Now I'm adding half a cup of water and over high flame I'm going to cook them because the prawns are already cooked, so it won't take much time. So over high flame I'm going to cook them for 5 to 7 minutes, covering them. In the middle, after 2-3 minutes in the middle, I am going to add another last ingredient, that is half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, and mix it gently so that the koftas are not damaged. If you want the gravy consistency like this, you can keep it, but I want this kind of gravy consistency, so I'm going to cook them for few minutes more. This is the consistency I wanted. Now it's done. I'm going to turn off the gas and give them 2 minutes of standing time so that all the flavors absorb, and voila, our prawn kofta curries or Chingri Macher Kofta curry is ready. Serve it with hot steamed rice, and trust me, your friends and family are going to love it. They will ask you for making this again and again. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below. Thank you and happy Mahalaya.